And please stay on the line. The chrome is almost sold out, so you can still get the chrome, but we'll let you know when it's gone. But now, what are you gonna do with the water? And I love what Rosemary said. She says, I keep jugs of Clean and Pure in my fridge because it's always cold, and we always like it cold, and it's easy to drink. Well, imagine if you could take it out of your fridge and dump it into this and literally keep it nice and cold for hours and hours. Or if you love your coffee and you want it in the morning, you want it to stay piping hot hours later, this is gonna do it for you. And it does it at a fraction of the cost of the ones we're very familiar with out there. If you guys know what are the Abominable Snowman version, you're gonna have just an awesome deal on this. So here's what we have tonight. We got a couple choices, and for the first time ever, this is such a good time to buy these. These are for one day only, 40% off the HSN price. We do the 30 ounce on hsn.com right now for $30. So this is huge. And what are you getting? You get 2 of the 30 ounce tumbler with the lids. 2 of those for $34.95. That's a $60 value right there. We also have colors available. We got all the colors still, guys, because I want to do those real quick, right? It's a different item number, but I'm going to give you the colors. We have black, blue, light blue, orange, pink, purple, red, and teal. So if you want to get the 2-pack of those colors, which are really fun and they're great. We're thinking, hi Bill, Valentine's Day here. Where's our little pinky one? Oh, we don't have it.
We'll grab it.
The pinky one is Valentine's Day. You do get a set of 2.
And when you get a color, you get a stainless steel one as well.
So you get 1 color, 1 stainless steel. So we do have the extra colors available, free shipping, and 3 flex pays. All right, let's talk about how
I'm excited about this because we've all heard about this technology, but normally you would get 1 of the glasses, a 30-ounce cup at this value. It keeps the ice always on ice, which is great. So you take it out to the tennis court, you take it out to the beach, and you go back to it after you've been playing in the water and the sand, you're still gonna have ice. Why? Because whether it's hot or cold, it keeps it cold. Because the way this is designed, it's 2 layers of stainless steel, vacuum sealed together to keep the temperature inside that temperature you want it at, and eliminating the elements from getting into it. So it's not gonna get condensation, it's not gonna sweat, and it's durable as all get out. And this is the largest cup that we offer, a full 30 ounces. You know why I like that 30 ounces? I can make that big pot of coffee and fill it right up. I don't have to, take it in shifts and everything like that. But more importantly, what you're gonna notice is it does what it's supposed to do. It keeps everything cool. I'm gonna show you some examples we have right up here. So remember, it's your hot drinks, it's your cold drinks, it keeps them cold. Because you've been there, you're having that cup of coffee, you put it down, you get lost.
You made a great cup of coffee.
Oh, it's
like
perfect.
a really good cup of coffee.
Or,
and you're getting ready to go to work.
Exactly, and then all of a sudden you get on the phone and you forgot you had it, you go back a half hour later, it is cold. But what I wanna show you, on the outside of these keep the same about the room temperature, which is awesome, but more importantly, I'm gonna take off this lid, and I want you to realize the lids are even created differently. It has that nice rubber gasket, so it's not gonna leak, not gonna spill. We even have the nice slide. The other ones don't have this, so you can open up your pour spout, which you're always gonna be able to, or shut it off when you want. But look at the temperature. This cup has been out here for 2 hours, and it's still 150 degrees of nice piping warm coffee, tea, whatever you want. And remember, this was poured out here in the studio 2 hours ago, yet it's still giving you that refreshing coffee.
How crazy is that,
and
right?
The thing is, and that's just great for the winter time or the summertime. Remember, taking off the lid, which these lids are specifically designed and included and better than ever because all this is machine washable in the top rack, and this has been out here 2 hours. Oh, how refreshing is that gonna be in summertime? It's a crisp 20 degrees inside there. So your cold drink, it's gonna stay cold. By the way, talk about cold drinks. This is a full can of beer. This is a full, what would you say earlier? A full bottle of wine?
A full bottle of wine we found out will fit right inside the 30 ounce.
And stay cool if you want it chilled.
Yeah, I mean, that's really huge too, because again, we were talking a lot about hydration with the Clean and Pure. And when something's really, really cold, you tend to want to drink it more, and it's obviously very refreshing. I am telling you, if you've got gifts to give, this is one of the most popular gifts that I give my friends, and we all play tennis together. But if you go buy that expensive one out there, it costs a fortune. These are 40% off tonight, and they've actually been tested against the best of the best and rival them in effectiveness. So I'm telling you, if you've got gifts, I don't care if it's birthdays, if you want to give the gift to the gang, somebody's help your neighbor to help you out, I would so stock up on these tonight.
And the thing is, it is practical. This has become my go-to, because I want to show you this one.
Me too.
Here is my 30 tumbler, my 30-ounce tumbler in the ice. And what's gonna happen is, look, on the outside of this ice, it's 33 degrees. I'm gonna pop this lid open, and look, it's gonna be, oh, it's nice tight lid, which is great, because that silicone seal. But look at this, even though it's sitting in the ice, 162 degrees, 155 degrees, 2 hours later. And you know
That's
what?
crazy.
That's an investment. I mean, you go and pay for a nice cup of coffee somewhere, or you make a nice cup of coffee, and they give it to you in something like this. This sleeve, by the way, it's not to keep it warm. It's to keep your hands from getting scolded by that. These lids, they pop off. You can't even get them to stay on. You know what you should do? You should actually go get that nice expensive cup of coffee and then pour it into your tumbler, because it's gonna stay warm and creamy and luscious. The teas are gonna be great. And then when it comes summertime, you're always gonna have ice. I mean, you make that drink, you pour it over ice, and guess what? You then go play in the sand with the kids, and then you come back 20 minutes later, you still have ice.
Or to your point, you get a nice cold beer on a hot day, and you're like, and then how fast does it get warm? And you're like, oh man, this is awful.
You don't want
just
that.
put it inside here. Or that glass of white wine, you know, oh, you know, a nice crisp white wine.
And then when it starts to get warm, it's just not as crisp and
you know what
pleasurable.
else makes you so mad? You know, in the summertime, again, you do this little fabulous fluffy drink. You're all excited about this wonderful little margarita or something. Put it inside here and it doesn't get watered down.
Well, that's just it. I love my protein shakes in them. Every bit of soda or water or whatever, you're clean and pure. You want it refreshing and crisp.
Your smoothies.
Just like when you made it. I mean, a lot of us have these glasses, but I want to show you this. What's the temperature on this glass? It's 52 degrees in this glass. So when I pour my nice warm cup of coffee, guess what? It's gonna take the heat away from my coffee versus what you get with the Arctica mug. I love my Arctica mug. It becomes my go-to. It keeps the ice cold. It keeps the warm. And our lids are better than the other ones that are out there in the market. Because see how they slide open and slide closed so it's not gonna spill? It has a little bit of a dot right up at the top so it actually can allow some condensation out, but also gives you that ventilation so it pours out nice and easily. They thought of everything.
You know something else I think is great? The other guys that are wildly expensive, okay? You can't put them in the dishwasher. You actually have to hand wash these. These are dishwasher safe on the top rack. And the other ones are just basic ugly kind of stainless steel. Look at my great colors. Okay, Allison, if you're still there, I'm gonna do an update. I didn't know if you had to leave for a little emergency there, but I think it's the pink and the red, or no, pink and purple. All right, these two are now the most limited. I'm thinking, and we thought this was fun, think Valentine's Day. Everyone gets a silver one, a stainless steel one, and then everyone gets a color to go with it. One of these on hsn.com right now if you want to do this, go ahead, but be silly, is $30 on hsn.com. We are doubling it up tonight, so you're actually, with shipping and handling, great point. We're doubling it up for about $5 more. You have free shipping on this, and we have 3 flex pays. It's for the first time ever 40% off. And it does make a big difference too. You don't have that milk toasty tasting coffee 3 hours into your day. My producer Allison has this, and she says, I can put, what did you say, Allison, earlier? It's 7 p.m. at night. She'll come to work and she'll have hot coffee in it, right? And Allison, when does it, how long do you sip on it? Till about midnight, she says. Till about 12 a.m. she sips on it and it's still, you know, nice and piping hot. And that's great because the technology, you just really almost rely on it. Like I don't even get in my car anymore unless I put it in one of this type of system.
And the thing is, I would give this to my mom for Valentine's Day, because my mom is a woman, she always pours it in her mug, puts this in the cup holder in the car, and I'm like, Mom, did you spill another cup of coffee in the car? And the thing is, like Allison, our producer, she has a young baby. I mean, she goes after that coffee mug. I mean, that's warm, that spills,
or
you don't want that.
One of these.
You don't want that. And the thing is, oops, did I drop that? Guess what? Did you see, this durable is all get out. I mean, look at this. I mean, talk about durable. I'm standing on my Arctica mug. Look at me, I'm in the circus. And the thing is, it is durable. It's going to last, and that's what you want. This investment does what it's supposed to do. It's always going to be dishwasher safe, keep things cold, keep things warm, and it is the best value out there. And that's really what I appreciate about it, because we spend money on those cups. We spend money, I mean, on those expensive cups of coffee. You know these other double line things? You were talking about water earlier, and how you can taste stuff in it. You use this with, let's say you put lemonade in it, and next time you put your coffee in it, you still can taste it because it's porous and it stains the mug. Then there's other things like this. These are only made for cold. They're not made for hot.
Plus, they don't last at all. This doesn't keep cold for any period of time.
This takes care of everything. Look at that. We still got our ice hours later.
Great. We're going to say hello to Denise, who's joining us from Georgia. Hi, Denise. You're on with Bill and Suzanne.
How are you?
Thanks for being there.
Hi. How you doing tonight?
We're fabulous. How are you?
Listen, I bought the silver and purple set together, but it's the smaller set before Christmas as a stocking stuffer for my husband. And I think I've hijacked them from him, but
it happens.
It does happen. We fight for them at our house.
Recently I was sick and didn't want to have to keep getting out of bed or ringing the intercom for him to bring me something to drink. So I had him pack it full of ice, put me some drink in it, water in it, bedside. And I swear, 24 hours later,
right?
It wasn't big, but there was still ice shards in that water.
Isn't that great?
24 hours. I was amazed. I had no idea they would be that good.
Wow, you really put that to the test.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and you know what I would assume, too, the 2-pack that you got that was smaller, it was actually more expensive than our 2-pack of the big guys tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were. But, you know,
it's worth it,
live
right?
and learn. So I recently bought him a set of the blue, that really pretty blue, in the 30 ounce. So.
Oh, good. Good. Well, good.
But
well,
I love them. They clean nicely, keep things cold, keep things hot, everything you say. So.
All right. Well,
you know,
Denise, thank you, dear, for sharing your story with us. And thank you for sharing that with your husband as well. All right, here we got all these great colors.
Yep.
Take us through again how the technology works, if you will.
Well, remember, this is that 30 ounce. It's the largest size. It's perfect for summertime. It's perfect for the winter time. But most importantly, it's the technology that everyone's been clamoring to get. And this is the best price to pick it up at. Because as Suzanne said, we sell one of these 30 ounces for $30. But for $5 more, we've doubled it up. So it's a keep one, get one. Leave one at the office. Take one everywhere you're going to go. Because you're going to see a difference. Just like Rebecca was talking about, or Denise was talking about, it keeps things colder when you want it to be kept cold, keeps things warmer when you want it to be kept warm. We have one of our 30 ounces right here of nice piping hot coffee, but it's in the ice.